Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and strap in because tonight, we're diving headfirst into a chilling abyss of terror. That's right, we're counting down the top 5 scariest ghost stories that are guaranteed to leave you sleeping with the lights on. We're talking about the kind of stories that make your skin crawl and your heart race, the ones that linger in the back of your mind long after the video ends. Get ready to be spooked as we dive into the most terrifying tales ever told. So lock your doors, grab your blankets, and maybe find a friend to hold on to, because things are about to get seriously spooky. Let's do this thing. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a story so unsettling, so profoundly disturbing, it served as the inspiration for one of the most terrifying horror series on Netflix. This series has captivated audiences worldwide, leaving them with sleepless nights and a lingering sense of unease. I'm talking, of course, about the infamous haunting of Hill House. This mansion is not just a building, it's a living, breathing entity that seems to feed on the fears of those who dare to enter. Built in the late 1800s, Hill House stands as a monument to tragedy, its very foundation steeped in despair and echoing with the whispers of tormented souls. The walls themselves seem to hold the memories of countless tragedies, each more horrifying than the last. The story goes that the original owner, Hugh Crane, constructed the house for his beloved wife. He poured his heart and soul into every brick and beam, hoping to create a sanctuary of love and happiness. However, tragedy struck before she could ever set foot inside. Her untimely death cast a dark shadow over the house, a shadow that would only grow darker with time. Driven to madness by grief, Crane was left alone in the sprawling mansion, his sanity slowly unraveling within its haunted halls. The once grand rooms became prisons of sorrow, each corner a reminder of his lost love. Over the years, Hill House became a magnet for tragedy, claiming the lives of countless souls drawn to its eerie embrace. Each new resident added another layer of sorrow and despair to the already haunted atmosphere. There are whispers of a ghostly, horse-drawn carriage that emerges from the mist, its spectral passengers forever searching for a final resting place. This haunting vision is just one of many that have been reported by those brave enough to visit. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect of Hill House is the feeling of being constantly watched, of unseen eyes peering from the shadows and icy fingers trailing down your spine. It's as if the house itself is alive, aware of your presence and intent on driving you mad. Visitors have reported disembodied voices whispering their names, objects moving mysteriously on their own, and the overwhelming sensation of dread that permeates every inch of the estate. These experiences have left many convinced that Hill House is a place where the veil between the living and the dead is perilously thin. The haunting of Hill House is a chilling reminder that some places are forever marked by darkness, their walls echoing with the tormented cries of those who dared to enter and never escaped. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of grief and the unending quest for peace by those who have long since passed. Our next stop on this terrifying tour of the paranormal takes us deep into the heart of Adams, Tennessee, where a sinister entity known as the Bell Witch wreaked havoc on the unfortunate Bell family. Imagine this: you're living in the early 1800s, surrounded by dense, shadowy woods, the kind that seem to swallow the sunlight and whisper secrets in the wind. That's where John Bell and his family found themselves tormented by an unseen entity with a bone-chilling voice and a penchant for violence. It began subtly, with strange noises in the night, objects moving inexplicably, and the feeling of an unseen presence lurking just beyond the veil of darkness. But things escalated quickly. The entity, which the family came to call Kate, grew bolder, its voice shifting from eerie whispers to vicious threats, often accompanied by physical assaults. Children were slapped, hair was pulled, and John Bell himself suffered from a mysterious affliction that caused his health to deteriorate rapidly. Despite the family's attempts to seek help from neighbors and even a visiting Andrew Jackson, the torment continued relentlessly. The Bell Witch seemed to revel in their misery, its laughter echoing through the house like a chorus of demons. To this day, the legend of the Bell Witch continues to send shivers down the spines of those who dare to visit the Bell family farm, a chilling reminder that some entities are best left undisturbed. Now let's talk about a story that needs no introduction, a tale so deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness that the mere mention of its name sends chills down the spine, the Amityville Horror. Picture a seemingly idyllic suburban home, its charming facade masking a horrifying secret. In 1974, the Lutz family moved into 112 Ocean Avenue, eager to start a new chapter in their lives. Little did they know, they were stepping into a nightmare. Just 13 months earlier, the house had been the scene of a gruesome mass murder. Ronald DeFeo Jr. had shot and killed 6 members of his family within its walls, a crime that shocked the nation. The Lutz family, aware of the house's tragic past, initially dismissed the strange occurrences as mere anxieties. But as the days turned into weeks, the paranormal activity intensified, morphing from unsettling to downright terrifying. Foul odors permeated the air despite the house being spotlessly clean. Green slime oozed from the walls and swarms of flies appeared out of thin air. The Lutz children claimed to see red eyes glowing in the darkness, and George Lutz, the father, woke up every night at 3:15 a.m., the approximate time of the DeFeo murders. Driven to the brink of madness by the relentless paranormal onslaught, the Lutz family fled their home after just 28 days, leaving behind their belongings and a chilling tale that continues to fascinate and terrify to this day. Our journey into the heart of fear takes us across the pond to the sprawling estate of Rainham Hall in Norfolk, England, home to one of the most iconic ghost photographs ever captured, the Brown Lady. Rainham Hall, with its grand architecture and sprawling grounds, seems like the perfect setting for a Gothic novel. But behind its stately facade lies a history steeped in tragedy and whispered tales of a restless spirit, the Brown Lady. Legend has it that the Brown Lady is the ghost of Lady Dorothy Townsend, a woman of renowned beauty who met a tragic end within the halls of Rainham. Trapped in a loveless marriage, Dorothy was rumored to have had an affair with Lord Wharton. When her husband, Charles Townsend, discovered the infidelity, he flew into a jealous rage and locked Dorothy away in her chambers, forbidding her from ever seeing her children again. Years passed, and Dorothy, consumed by grief and despair, eventually died within the confines of her gilded cage. But her spirit, it seems, refused to rest. Over the centuries, countless witnesses have reported seeing the Brown Lady gliding through the halls of Rainham, her spectral form often shrouded in a brown brocade gown. But perhaps the most compelling piece of evidence is the photograph taken by 2 photographers from Country Life magazine in 1936. As they prepared to capture the elegance of the main staircase, a translucent figure descended the steps, its features obscured by shadow, yet undeniably present. The Brown Lady of Rainham Hall serves as a chilling reminder that some sins, even in death, can never be truly forgiven. Her story continues to captivate and terrify, a testament to the enduring power of love, betrayal, and the supernatural. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Rainham Hall, we are reminded that history is not just a series of events, but a collection of human experiences, emotions, and spirits that linger long after the physical world has moved on. The Brown Lady's tale is a haunting narrative that blurs the line between reality and the supernatural, leaving us to wonder what other secrets lie hidden within the walls of Rainham Hall. And finally, we arrive at our number 1 pick, a story that has inspired countless nightmares and sleepless nights. This is the tale of one of the most iconic horror films of all time, The Ghosts of the Stanley Hotel. Nestled high in the Colorado Rockies, the Stanley Hotel stands as a beacon of both grandeur and chilling mystery, drawing visitors from all over the world. Built in 1909, the hotel has played host to a long list of celebrities, dignitaries, and adventurers seeking both luxury and a brush with the unknown. And if the rumors are to be believed, a whole host of restless spirits who have made the hotel their eternal home. Stephen King himself found inspiration within the walls of the Stanley, penning his chilling novel, The Shining, after a terrifying stay in room 217. The room's eerie atmosphere and unsettling occurrences left an indelible mark on the author, fueling his imagination. Guests have reported pianos playing themselves in the dead of night, as if guided by invisible hands, disembodied laughter echoing through the empty corridors, sending chills down the spines of those who hear it. And the unsettling feeling of being watched by unseen eyes, a sensation that many guests have reported. But perhaps the most haunted area of the hotel is the 4th floor, where the air is thick with the presence of the supernatural. Here, children are said to run and play, their ghostly giggles sending shivers down the spines of unsuspecting guests. The sound of their laughter is both eerie and enchanting, a haunting reminder of the hotel's spectral inhabitants. Room 418 in particular is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity, with reports of luggage being unpacked by unseen hands. Guests have also reported seeing apparitions and feeling sudden drops in temperature. Disembodied voices whispering from the shadows add to the room's eerie reputation. Whether you believe in ghosts or simply enjoy a good scare, there's no denying the eerie allure of the Stanley Hotel. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of the paranormal, a place where the veil between our world and the next seems to thin. The Stanley Hotel invites you to explore its haunted halls and experience its ghostly charm firsthand. A place where the veil between our world and the next seems to thin, leaving us questioning the very nature of reality itself. So if you dare, step inside and see for yourself what secrets the Stanley Hotel holds. Well, there you have it, folks, our countdown of the top 5 scariest ghost stories that will haunt you forever. We've journeyed from the haunted halls of Hill House to the eerie corridors of the Stanley Hotel, encountering restless spirits and chilling tales of the paranormal along the way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. But before you go, we want to hear from you. Share your own ghost stories in the comments below and let us know which story scared you the most. Until next time, sleep tight and don't let the ghosts bite.